Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tiny Designs YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me again today. Today I've just got a relatively short video for you showing you some products that I've used and some of my tools in my craft room to make some Christmas tags, because now seems a pretty good time to be making some. I've got a handful of hot foil rolls and hot foil sheets. I recently purchased myself a We Are Memory Keepers foil quill. I already do a lot of heat laminated foiling, but I really wanted to try the foil quill as well, especially for the benefit of not having to worry about toner at times showing through on your printed piece, which sometimes does happen, but if you use your laminator right and you use the right foils and the right cardstock, 9 times out of 10 you do get a really good result. Showing you the file that I've used to do the sketch process on my Silhouette Cameo with the foil quill, because there is a lot of tutorials on YouTube about how to use the foil quill and using the sketch process in Silhouette Studio, so I encourage you to go and check them out. I'll see if I can link some in the description below. But I'm just showing you here how I separated each part by colour. So I've got my tags to be cut, I've got my foil quill to be sketched, foil quill design to be sketched on the Silhouette Cameo using the foil quill, and then I've got the cutout to be done after the foil quill has completed the foiling process as well. So that's just showing you an example of how a file can be set up for this type of creation. Here you can see in the Silhouette Studio software that for each colour and layer that I'm choosing, I choose whether to cut, whether to sketch, or any other option that the Silhouette Cameo might give me for the tool type that I'm using. Just pulling out my Sizzix making tool, all-in-one trimmer. If you want any more information about it, I'll link it in the description down below to a few suppliers. Just cutting down some of the cardstock that paired well with the pattern paper I chose to use for the Christmas tags. You'll see in the upcoming footage on the Cameo, one of my colours was really a test run. It foiled really well, but I had a bit of difficulty with some other areas when I was testing the finished product. So I ended up going with this nice soft pink that you'll see in the final photos. There's always a little bit of trial and error when you're sometimes trying these new things on these machines and finding the best settings that work for you. Just like I showed you in the software as well, you've got to find what works best and sometimes have a few goes at it. Using my electrostatic mat connected to my Cameo 5. This thing was an absolute game changer when Silhouette released the Cameo 5, because I always cut paper, and when I used to have to do that on sticky mats, it was an absolute nightmare. Here you can see my final foiled pieces, and I've also die cut on my electrostatic mat the tag bases that you saw in the Silhouette Cameo file. I've pulled out some twine that I have in my stash. I might have used in my last video, I used a very similar one. I've actually found these twines are pretty versatile, especially for Christmas products. Just putting the tags together. I didn't end up cutting as many as I had hoped, but I've got my original file now that if I want to produce more, I can go back and do it. Just getting the tags lined up. As usual, I'm pretty slow at this process. I like to make sure it's as accurate as possible. When it comes to Christmas time, let me know in the comments below, what do you like making? Do you like to make Christmas tags to go with your Christmas cards? Do you like to do your batch Christmas cards all at once? Do you like to do batch Christmas tags? Let me know what your favourites are. It would be great to hear what you're doing at this time of year. I'm just going to put some music on now, and I'm going to let you watch the rest of the process for completing the tags. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the next one.